put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the odds, talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucked begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm. We about to bump then, better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your hip.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free videos, plus the YouTube Music.
Brandon McManus back at Mile High, and he'll get things started here in Denver. It's a return from the 7. So a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Snows down Jay Harvey. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now he's really manageable second down.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll think about it when they get to the sideline.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. Second down. In the middle of the field against zone coverage. Well, you know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense
fucking problem.
He's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets to they pick up 20 yards.
Here's not enough to take. That may as well be listed on his resume.
Fondo and Green. Fuck the whole back tree. I'm going to see.
Hey. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Inside the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays in the game, and your odds per drive of scoring.
6K, that's good game.
He brings it in. He's brought down a little short.
No. Now I got the weeks though. I don't got that good both.
They don't like forcing it.
Hey, small like I'll be fucked.
When you got a bully like him that can create space,
yeah, you know you play
just find a way to get him the ball.
Back with him back. That's like running back. Bye-bye. Something. 18-23 kill, I didn't have to duck. Go ahead, bro, I'm running up. What's all the time? Let me think of that. Let me show you the tape. That's on does on tape. That is right, right?
Return coming from the 6. Herbert team gets him down at the 26-yard line. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Come on, set. 45, right. Ball red. Cut.
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He runs it up to midfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun hand out to Harvey. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing out to the left. Go! And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Packer 60.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. From Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Get through. 52. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, set.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Set, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Full of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's go. 50, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Ready up. Let's go now. Red, hey, red. Black shot. Set.
To the air with Love. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready, ready. Buck 45. Wide. Set, cut.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fit.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. The missed extra point. He's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To throw it on first down. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, tracking 60.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw it again. He has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lead by 14. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Number ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Okay, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Yellow. Cut.
There's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love looking to pass. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. Just a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing, it's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Walton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. That's caught. Tucker And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. 43 rail.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Escapes a defender. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 10 black.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers trim the lead down to 9. Christian Watson with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
This one is up and good. And the Packers get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Bring it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10, looking to throw. Comes this one off to Harvey. Still has some space inside the 35. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go.
To throw here on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. to try his goodbye lots. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Six, yellow, 43. Drill green.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love at the shotgun. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He breaks the tackle. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood.
Take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. He's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready, ready, ready.
Play action, Love. to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Right through. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Ready, set.
One last play before the break.
Down. Claws red. 45. White. Hut, hut.
Final throw before the break. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's cracked. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 52 blue.
From the 32. He's got Watson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Black. 95. Zoom black. Go red.
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, he gets a 3rd and long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. 60, Viking 18.
From the 21. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Solid 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
This QB when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Nice. Take go.
Big gain has them across the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here we go. Sack.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incomplete.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, set, go. 17-45. One. Set, huh?
Love with it on first down. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Getting 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Set, fight, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hold it ready.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Fight, 6. Black 40. Ready.
From the 46. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.